As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We're just past the halfway point, and tonight's game looks like it should be a great battle between two very well-prepared teams. So thanks for joining us as the Saints square off against the home team. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Number 50 in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Powell back to return.
This one is handled by Powell. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game.
Play football. Let's go, Let's go. Watch a man. You turning it up.
The home team with a four-man front.
Don't stop that motor. Turn it up, D.
Gets rid of it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 33.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
9-yard gain. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
We're talking about real.
Boy, the counterplay. Turner is there on the stop at the 36. He pounds it in there for the first. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Wilcox with a man in motion. Hand it off. Cooper comes up to make the play at the 39.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Turner is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Stewart picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Danny. Watch it.
Only one man back. Wilcox with a man in motion.
Here we go. Play hard and fast, baby.
With the carry, Perkins is there on the stop at the 48. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Play football.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They soft, man.
Dime backs in for this play. Closing in with the pass, and it's complete. James is there on the stop. Tubbs didn't get enough for the first. Number 36, back to return. Off the side of his foot. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Stay both left. Bring it. Let's go.
Number 35, the deep man. Number 85, moves in motion.
Defense, get ready.
Looking for room. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. Danny.
Keep the throttle down. Going to the right. He's taken down in the backfield by Hill. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Check it.
The Saints come out in the quarter defense.
It's showtime, baby.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Number 18 comes into the game for the punt. Powell lines up deep for the punt return. From the 25.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards. The Saints will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
You turning it up.
Here they come. Throwing. Swings it out to the fullback. Joyner is there for the tackle. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 42-yard line.
All right, here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
They line up in the I formation. Tubbs comes in motion. Hand it off. Turner is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
4-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Lucky. Knock him out. Get it out.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Jensen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. After the touchdown, the score is 7-0 Saints.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Braxton back deep to return.
Good distance. This one is handled by number 36.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 35, the lone back. They're coming with the blitz. With the throw, incomplete. Number 85 didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. They ain't got nothing. Yeah.
Number 35, the deep man. Blitz is coming. Pressure.
The quarterback saw him coming, but he didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. That's half a sack to him and half a sack to the coverage guy.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the pass, swings it out to his running back. Boyd records the tackle at the 20-yard line. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Number 18 will come in now to punt it away. Howell sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 47.
33-yard punt, return for a gain of 3 yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Fires this one deep. He's there for the catch. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Hey, let's go. Come on. Watch your eyes.
Wilcox back in the shotgun with the throw. Knocked to the ground and it's incomplete. Smith had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Watch the play.
The home team line up in a 4-3. With a counter play. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Stewart rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They need 10 for the touchdown.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Tosses it out to the right. Joyner is there for the tackle. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. Not much more than an extra point here. The kick is good.
Give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Jensen will be kicking off.
Braxton back to return.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by number 36. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go fast.
The backs are lined up in an I.
We're talking about brilliant. It's showtime, baby.
Looking for room. Nice play fake. This one falls incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get me going. Let's go. Yeah, it's on. Let's go now.
They give it to the halfback. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
3rd and 4.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Number 4 from the shotgun. With the pass, he finds his man. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Number 4 fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on 3rd down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Check it. Let's go. Let's go.
Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Jacobs is there on the stop at the 47.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. You gotta have it, D. Watch out. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
They give it to the halfback. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 49. He picked up the first on that carry. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Hand it off. Mills is there for the tackle at midfield. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Saints 10, the home team nothing. The
Teams
teams are
as
ready
switch
for the
sides, and we'll start
quarter.
the second quarter. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Stay backside. We like a pack of wolves. All on us, y'all. Hey, here we go.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Number 18 is ready to punt this one away. Howell looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Under 10.
Stewart, the deep back.
Keep the throttle down.
Going to the right. Joyner is there for the tackle at the 25.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Pickup of about 5. It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. It's on.
Crosses it left. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Tampa. Let's get some pressure.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Gets his hand on it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Number 13 comes into the game for the punt. Number 36 sets up to run back the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
With a counter play, he's brought down behind the line for a short pass. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 13. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And it's complete. Woods comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Ball at midfield.
48-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Stay deeper than the deepest.
Number 35, the lone back. Throwing. Incomplete pass.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Number 18 will come in now to punt it away. Howell is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line. The Saints will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
The home team come out in a 4-3. With a deep throw to the right side. Drops the interception. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Blue down.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Let's go, boys.
They give it to the halfback. Perkins comes up to make the play at the 21.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Gain of 3. 3rd and 7 coming up here. The home team come out in a dime package.
Not today.
Doesn't get much behind it.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Reed was his intended target. Number 13 is ready to punt this one away. Number 36 into return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hold the look. Hey, score. We like to practice rules. Let's go.
Handed off to the fullback. Keeping him at bay. Woods is there on the stop. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Get it up. So we gonna take it.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Stay posted up.
With the pass, almost picked off. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch out. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Drops back. Throwing. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Number 18 comes into the game for the punt. Powell is back to receive this kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the I formation. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we come. Set from the start.
Steps up. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. 2 tipped passes in a row.
Right, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Not today. Let's go, dude.
The home team come out in a dime package.
Encroachment number 96.
So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
They're looking at a 3rd and 5 here after the penalty.
40-yard line.
Here we go. Nothing. They don't get
The home team come out with 8 guys in the box. Perkins comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys than the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. James is there for the tackle.
You know, that didn't work out on that play. But I like what they're trying to do. By running the ball to the outside, they're trying to get the back one-on-one with a cornerback on the outside. If he can find a way to get by him, he can bring it a long way.
47-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Watch your man. Set.
Wilcox with a man in motion.
Let's go.
They'll bring the blitz. Dumps it off. Turner makes the stop at the 43-yard line. Wilcox had to dump it off there.
Yeah, he made a quick read with the blitz coming. Good job of getting rid of it in time.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch screen.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Blitz is coming with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Number 13 will try to pin them inside the 10. And he waves for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Let's run, man.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Tatum comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
Going to the right. Richardson is there on the stop at the 31. A nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 31-yard line.
Get some slack going.
Only one man in the backfield.
Be physical.
Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it.
Short.
He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 31-yard line.
Go make a play. Here we go, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch the play.
With a counter play. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Number 35, running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 40-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
I'm coming through, baby.
With the throw. Nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Number 18 will come in now to punt it away. Powell lines up deep for the punt return. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Stewart, the lone back. With the pass, jumps and makes the catch. Number 85 bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 48-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go. They ain't got nothing.
Wilcox will work out of the shotgun. With the throw, Smith comes up to make the play at the 47. Price picks up about 4 yards on that reception.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Not today.
The home team come out in a 4-3. With the pass, and the catch is made. Wilcox completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on 2nd down. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42.
Keep moving. Let's go.
Wilcox stops the clock with that timeout. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42. The home team line up in a 4-3. On the ground. Setting up play action with the pass. The 30. Receiver running and breaks free.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
One of us gonna make a play. This side.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Almost intercepted. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only
Pass
question was
interference
the defender
on the
or the
defense.
receiver.
1st down.
That's a costly penalty, but he prevented the touchdown.
In this league, you don't want to give the offense 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. because even the worst team can get in from there.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Under pressure, sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's second and goal at the 1.
Let's turn it up, D. Under 10.
Looking to run it here. Ball to the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. The veteran tight end hauls it in for 6.
He does a great job here of avoiding the jam at the line of scrimmage and giving his quarterback a window in the end zone.
Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown, and this game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Braxton back deep to return.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The home team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20-yard line.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play football. Watch a man. Ain't no thing.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Stepping up, throwing. And this pass is completed. The 40. The home team pulls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Check it. We're talking about brilliant. Here we go, baby. Watch the snap down.
Rolling right, throws it. Incomplete pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters.
Number 4, back in the shotgun. It's a blitz. With the throw, Woods is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Number 4 with a 3-yard completion. That'll bring up third down. Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
There we go, D. All day, baby. Come on.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Drops back, throwing. Floyd comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
On the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Number 85 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Number 4 starts out of the shotgun. Throws it. They're going to spot this one at the 23. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
I'm coming through, baby. It's showtime, baby.
Going into halftime, the score is 17-0. Saints.
17, the home team. Nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Jensen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by number 36. The home team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Bring it up, bring it up.
Number 35, the lone back.
Let's go, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Rucker is there on the stop at the 23.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 3. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, now. Knock him out.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Bill is there for the tackle. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Drops back, closing in. It's batted away.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Number 18 is ready to punt this one away. Powell sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 46-yard line. Now that's a stiff one.
30-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball at midfield.
Start the drive at the 50-yard line. First and 10.
The home team come out with 8 guys in the box. Throwing, drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Come on. Throw low. Throw low.
Joyner comes up to make the play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40.
46-yard line.
Turn it up now. Keep it up. Hey. You gotta have it, D. Keep the throttle down.
On the ground. Great fake. Throwing. And the catch is made. James is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. They get 20 yards there on third down. First and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Everything you got. All right, let's go.
On the call. Great move to get free. Perkins is there for the tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
5-yard gain.
Second and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let us dictate. Here I go.
The Saints line up in Tripp's bunch. Pumps, pressure.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down.
Be careful. They soft.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Hey, here we go.
Dropping back. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. New Orleans has 6 failed third down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. That kick will go right through, giving him his second field goal of the night. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the third quarter.
Jensen in to kick this one off.
Braxton back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by number 36. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Defense, get ready. Not today.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Clear! Clear! Back it up, baby.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Get it, son. Ain't no fence.
Number 35, the man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen.
Throws it. He couldn't control it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put
The
it.
intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Let's get some pressure.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
With the pass, Jones comes up to make the play at the 30. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Go make a play.
Hand it off. Nice play fake. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Broken up. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Check it.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Closing in. They've got the screen. Hill comes up to make the play at the 25.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Make him dump it on. Come on.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pressure. Throws it. Knocked away.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Number 18 comes into the game for the punt. Powell back to return. From the 45. Spins away from the tackle.
29-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Rush in. Lucky.
The home team with a four-man front.
Don't stop that motor. You turning it up. All on us, y'all.
Here they come. Unleashes the deep ball. He has it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Saints.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Jensen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. One play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You've got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. And that's what they did on that play.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Braxton back deep to return.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. Just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue down. Let's go. Be physical. So low. Keep
Martin
the throttle
comes
down.
in motion.
Be careful.
Throwing. It's a screen. Runs through the tackle. Mills is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Parrish broke away momentarily, then got caught before getting the first down.
Hey, he had something there, and he knew it. One more move, he's saying. One more move.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Number 4 back in the shotgun. With the pass, Style is there for the tackle at the 29. Parrish makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Break it up, baby. Let's go.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. So we gonna take it.
Hand it off. Boyd tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. He puts his head down and powers his way to the first. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey. Check it. Let's go, boy.
Number 35, the lone setback. Over the draw, Westbrook is there on the stop. Number 35 takes it up the middle for a yard or two. So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go.
Number 4
Watch your
scans the
eyes.
defense from the gun.
Yeah, you see me.
Gets the pass off. Caught out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Parrish was the intended receiver on that play.
10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch each other back. Get me going.
The Saints come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Knocked away. The home team cannot convert a third down today. That's the 9th time.
Let me tell you, I'm seeing a team who is getting physically beat up. Give a lot of credit to the defensive coordinator for being prepared and putting his players in a position to make plays.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Number 18 will come in now to punt it away. Powell sets up to run back the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Hey, let's go.
A little misdirection. Spins away from the tackle. Smith comes up to make the play at the 43.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball on the ground.
Second and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Carroll is there for the tackle at the 44. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Do some. All day, baby. Come on.
Stewart in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Benton is there on the stop.
On the run.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Second and 2. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Warfield is the deep back. Handed off to the back. Setting up play action. Launches this one to the right. What a catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seams.
Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Braxton back to return.
That one is out of the end zone. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. So we gonna take it. Watch the back. Here I come.
He tucks it away. Westbrook is there for the tackle at the 22.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Number 4 starts out of the shotgun. Throws it. Almost picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch the play. Here I go. Keep it in.
Number 35, the lone back.
Hey, watch the move.
Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. The pass is caught, but just shy of first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Number 18 is ready to punt this one away. Howell is the deep return man. From the 39. Howell takes the punt to the 47-yard line.
7 yards. New Orleans
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
All right, now. Watch your man.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Pump fakes. Long throw. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Alert, 5-5. It's showtime, baby.
Out of the gun.
All right, let's go.
Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. It's caught. Play is there on the stop at the 8-yard line.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the home team, 34-0. The Saints are showing no signs of letting up. They're already up by a big margin, and they're knocking on the door again. It's first and goal at the 8.
There you go, Sam. Bring it up, bring it up. Clear, clear. Don't stop that motor. Keep the throttle down. Defense, get ready.
Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. Stewart takes it up the middle for a yard or two. They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Under 10. Here we go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go.
Tosses it out to the left. Number 96 got very good penetration there. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Up top. Turn over, baby. This too easy.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Touchdown, Saints.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Jensen comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Saints continue to increase their lead.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Braxton back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 36.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Blue down. Here I come.
Number 4 sends a man in motion.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Puts it away. Hill comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. His excellent positioning led to that stop behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll do that kind of thing. He's one of the smartest players at defensive end. He always seems to be in position. He uses his hands well, and he has those long arms. And that really helps him shed blocking.
Back it up, baby.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Under pressure, wrapped up and brought down. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and moves. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Number 4 scans the defense from the gun. Closing in, gets the pass off. Lloyd is there for the tackle. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on
Pass
the defense.
interference on the defense. Number 34, first down.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Temple. Get it started.
Only one man back.
Yeah,
Number
go.
4 with a man in
Let's
motion.
go now. Watch the man.
Tosses it left. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Richardson is there on the stop.
On the carry.
Number 35 is able to get a yard or two on the toss.
Second and 9. Ball on the 34-yard line.
What's the hard count? Hey, let's go. We're talking about win.
On the call, Westbrook comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. Number 35 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Watch each other back.
New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Hey, was his intended target. Mitchell was there on the coverage. Number 18 comes into the game for the punt. Powell into return. From the 26-yard line.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards. The
Ball on their own
will
29.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
It's on.
The home team come out in a nickel package.
Get it up. Hey, that's big time. Lucky. Hey, all right, man. Hey, I can do it, man.
Pressure going for the deep man. It's caught. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New
Dickerson
Orleans.
catches another touchdown pass. His second now. Jensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Saints pour it on with another score.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Braxton back to return.
This one is handled by number 36.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the screens. Play football. Set. You gotta have it, D. Overswing right. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Rucker is there for the tackle at the 22. Number 35 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. They soft, man. Go.
With the throw, knocked away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Number 84 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stay with those receivers. Watch the snap down. Set.
They're blitzing. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target.
I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Number 18 will come in now to punt it away. Powell is back to receive this kick. From the 34-yard line. Powell returns this one to the 42.
A gain of 8 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation.
Hey.
Hand off to the tailback. James is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. Stewart takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
It's on. Let's turn it up, D.
The home team come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Great move to get free. Cooper is there on the stop at the 46.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go. Danny.
Only one man back. Hand it off. Joyner brings him down before he can reach the marker. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Number 36 looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch.
First
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 20-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go.
Gets the call. They'll spot this one at the 23. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Hold the look.
Number 4 from the shotgun with the pass nearly intercepted. Woods has the coverage on the play.
Barrett, the intended receiver, on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 23-yard line.
Stay post now. Here we go.
The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Here comes the blitz. Pressure coming, launching the pass deep down the right side. Knocked away. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Number 18 is ready to punt this one away. Powell lines up deep for the punt return. From the 45. Powell returns this one to the 45-yard line. Ball on the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line. First and 10.
No more, fellas. Hey,
Wilcox with a man in motion.
Turn it up now. Go make a play.
This one is handed off. Turner is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
And he'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about him.
Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 38-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. In.
This one will be spotted at the 26. He laid a good hit on him there and recorded his 8th tackle of the game. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Don't stop that motor.
Aimed it off to the back. Smith comes up to make the play at the 24. Stewart takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
We turning it up. I can do it, baby. There we go. Rush in.
Gets the call. Perkins is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Stewart takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. Wilcox sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Perkins is there on the stop at the 19. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Saints 48, the home team nothing.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.